It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. You know, it's
C-Money.
Help you find something?
I'm just looking around, you know what I'm saying? I've never been behind the scenes before on this NBA thing. I was on the floor, yo.
It's not bad, right?
Not bad at all. You know, I'm going to be there one day, you know what I'm saying? With the lights on me, everybody chanting my name like B, fresh, B, fresh. C-Money, you got to get the elbows on my
I'm working on those elbows.
And the boot.
Yeah.
The boot, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm looking for DJ. You've got his phone.
He's probably...
DJ, what's up? Your phone, Playboy?
What's up?
Can I help you? Excuse me, this is a restricted area.
Yo, before you get all super aggressive in my face, I'm B Fresh, a.k.a. DJ's right-hand woman, a.k.a. your mama's best friend, your daddy's worst nightmare. You probably heard of me.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me what you're doing right here. Where's Mr. Thompson?
Hannah, it's all good. This is B Fresh. Just brought me my phone. It's all good.
See?
Hey, Char, hold on to this while I do my warm-up.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna hold on to that, and then he's gonna escort Miss Fresh right to the exit.
Your fingers, I think she has a crush on me.
Hey, look. It's all good.
C-Money, let's go.
Does he know her?
Yeah, he's in our improv. Fresh letters.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against Sacramento. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
Yeah, terrific performance, really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, especially offensively. The chemistry these guys have is infectious, and it really shows.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, LeBron James gives Coach Tyronn Lue credit for his even key.
Thanks, David. That philosophy is what helped win Cleveland a title back in 2016. Always positive, always thinking ahead. And now teams getting into the middle of the season. The truth is, it's a grind, Doris. You know it. You've covered it, 82 games. In your opinion, is that the right amount in terms of 82 games in a regular season?
I would say to you, it doesn't matter if it's the right amount. I think the reality is this is the business of the NBA. It's been 82 games for as long as I can remember, certainly in my lifetime of fandom, Kevin. So the reality is what we need to do is address the schedule. And you're starting to see that. Shortening the preseason, stretching out those windows where you're not getting 4 games in 5 nights and the back-to-backs, particularly when there's back-to-back on national television. 82 games is going nowhere from a business standpoint. Let's make those 82 games the best we can by lengthening the season.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thomas and Korver, the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with LeBron James, and it's Zizic in at the center position.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out, Kevin.
Markkanen sets the pick for Payne. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely and misses it off the right side of the rim. Korver passes to James. Here's Zizic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Zizic has got his first bucket in this one.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Pondexter with it. James covering. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Off the screen, and that one's good, DJ.
Boy, that's understanding how to get the best shot possible. Uses the screen to free himself for the jumper. Perfect.
Now here's Thomas. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shot from free throw range, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Here's DJ. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And you look at Ante Zizic, the forgotten player in the big trade, a young center, legit size and strength. And he also played under David Blatt, the former Cavs coach in Europe.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
Wade drives in, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot. And you look at all the accomplishments, all the great moments from Wade's career. No doubt he is going to the Hall as soon as he's eligible. One of the greatest two guards to ever play.
And here's Payne after Kyle Korver hitting the three. Yes, that goes in.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
There's the pick. Passes to Zizic. Chicago grabs the miss, and it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
For 3, Fry, and no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. We've got Nikola Mirotic. DJ out there with Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I'll tell you, defense is about position and anticipation, and DJ fantastic at both.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's DJ. It's hauled in by Fry.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Some changes for Chicago. Pondexter comes in for Mirotic, and it's Payne in for Zach LaVine. Payne kicks to Pondexter. Payne dishes to Pondexter. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Unloads from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DJ's got 6 points.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Now, here's Fry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Clock at 2. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Tries yet again. He can't hit that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And their offense centered around the three-point shot. That was the guiding principle on every trip. Their first goal was finding an open look beyond the arc, getting that extra point every chance they could.
Wade, he's checked in for Justin Holiday.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side, Thomas. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
You simply have to love watching Isaiah Thomas shoot the basketball, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Wade, a screen on Jefferson. From 12 feet out, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from DJ.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Now here's Korver. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Back to Fry. Shoots. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And guys, that's why Fry is out there. His ability to score the ball, so important to this ball club.
Wade kicks to Pondexter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Takes it from 10. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from DJ.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
Now Thomas. Richard Jefferson missing on the 3. The dish to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
I'm a big fan of how Markkanen runs the floor. He's got tremendous mobility, and he knows how to create angles for the pass.
The 3 from Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
Oh, Kev, DJ's playing all the hits tonight, and they simply can't stop the music.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
Well, that was an absolute beatdown, and you hope that they learn and move on from it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Markkanen. Wells comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Payne. Payne passes to DJ. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Fires at the elbow. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mirotic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Free throw good, DJ.
Listen, we know DJ is a guy who understands pressure, right? So there's always this sense of calm when he's at the free throw line.
Now here's Rose. 23 points his last outing. And here's Fry from the arc. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wells kicks to DJ. Here's Mirotic. The offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
Yeah, I think everyone on the floor has just been doing a great job of boxing out and finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, I get credit for the rebound, but as a team, I'm really happy with the way we're bodying up.
Well, you guys are all doing it together. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at DJ in this game, he's been everywhere.
And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Well, he made them pay down there. He uses his size and body well to score close to the bucket.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Korver and LeBron are the wings. Channing Frye out there with Zizic, and it's Thomas in at the 1.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Doors, with every team now having shooters who can space the floor is such an important part of their offense. Who are some of the best players at taking advantage of that with the dribble drive?
Well, there are certain guys who you sit there and say, there's no way I'd ever want to be a lone defender in transition trying to deal with the ferocity of a Russell Westbrook drive, the absolute majesty of Kyrie Irving's handle, the combination of strength and athleticism of LeBron James. I just want to tell those defenders, you better step back, boys, and get out of the way.
You make such a great point. As much as I admire the three-point shooting of Steph or Clay and the majesty of LeBron, the dribbling ability of Kyrie Irving, to me, is absolutely jaw-dropping.
This guy does not have explosive athleticism. It's a product of clearly somebody who has always had the basketball in his hands. It's majesty in motion.
Bulls trail by 8. Wade kicks to Markkanen. Now the feed to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Pondexter. He dishes it to Markkanen. T-Wade on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Korver. On the wing, James. Over Wade. And it's James missing. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wade dishes to Payne. Down low. The jump hook, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Guys, how lucky are we that we watch LeBron James steadily climb the all-time scoring ranks, right? This guy.
Chicago trailing here. D-Wade out there with Mirotic, and it's DJ, then there's Wells, and it's Levine in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Boy, Kev, how good is it to see DJ work that hard to get into position for an offensive rebound? Really pays off for him.
Rose kicks to LeBron. Smith for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DJ's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And LeBron, Doris, presently in the top 7 in career scoring. Do you think he can ever reach number 1?
Kevin, if this guy set out to be the leading scorer in NBA history, he has the physical abilities to do that. But this is a guy who wants to be defined as maybe the most complete player to ever play. He contributes with his scoring, with his passing, with his defense. He is one of the all-time greats.
Wells passes to DJ. And Mirotic has it in the corner. The jump hook keeps it alive. And it's Zizic with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Some solid defense there from DJ. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Well, Can't tie it up as that one misses. 3-on-3. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their #1 option as they look to close this game out.
It's deflected.
Boy, Shumpert can cover more ground than you think with his size. Nice block there.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Zizic. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on him.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Screen by Smith. They set the screen. Rose kicks to Smith. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DJ's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wells dishes to Levine. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
That's a gorgeous-looking jumper. Elbow in, full extension on the release. Levine is deadly in catch and shoot.
Screen by Smith. Rose kicks to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wade outside. Feeds to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
I love how DJ just takes over these big possessions. He wants the ball in his hands when things are tight.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DJ.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Mirotic. Pondexter comes in for Wells. And it's Payne in for Levine. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Smith. And it's Korver in for Iman Shumpert. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Thomas checked in for Cleveland. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wade kicks to Pondexter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Nothing going down low on the shot from DJ. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here is Korver. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot for 3. Frye. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Stolen. Outside Thomas. Goes back up. Stolen by Markkanen. One-on-one here. Here's Wade. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
Thomas a screen. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
And that one is good from DJ.
Man, I like seeing DJ come to life when the game is on the line. He isn't afraid to take these huge shots, which is exactly the mindset you got to have.
They set the screen. Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
No doubt. You love seeing him knock down the clutch basket.
Payne kicks to Markkanen. Shot off the screen. And it's DJ missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Such a clutch move. Could be the deciding factor in how this one plays out.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to James. Outside Korver. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Thomas. It falls!
Isaiah Thomas is a game closer. He's as cold-blooded a player as there is in the NBA.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
He's off from 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. On the wing, Korver. Right side, Thomas. From the arc. Offline. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
It up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, right this way. Stand here, and
okay.
we'll get you set up. Perfect.
That's good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special postgame guest.
Hey, what's up? This is Kenny. You looked great out there in that win, and I believe you set a season high in scoring, young man. Is it fair to call this your most complete game?
Wow, Kenny, I did not know about that season high. Thank you. You know, it felt good on the floor offensively, but I knew there were a few defensive positions where I could have been sharper. And really, I'm just happy to contribute to the team when I'm out on the floor, and I think I was able to do that tonight.
Well, you did a great job of it. Keep up the good work.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.
DJ, you're up next. Let's go.
Okay, you got it.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
I got this, Hannah.
DJ, you were really locked in defensively tonight.
Oh my God, man, that's not even a question. I thought y'all were here to ask me questions. Hold up. Man. Oh, thank you, G. Much better. Reinvigorated. So you want to try again? Should we reset? Let me reset. Try again.
Did you feel locked in defensively?
Thank you. That's a question. Now look, I've always had the mindset where it's just like, you know, if somebody scores on me, I'm offended. I don't like that. If somebody scores on me, I'm offended. Man, so yes, to answer your question, I did feel defensively locked in tonight. So we good? Everybody good?